What is going on, Toshi family? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day, guys. The crypto markets are finally looking a little bit healthy. I'm excited to be talking about Toshi because, guys, the markets are picking back up. We're in December. We're in the last month of 2025, and this year for crypto, it's been good, but it's also been really bad. I think 10 out of the 12 months we've closed in the fear territory, which again isn't very typical for your average bull run. So, could 2026 be a little bit better? Well, in today's video, let's talk about it. Let's talk about everything that happened recently. And let's just talk about Toshi and where I could potentially see this thing going to. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. And honestly, guys, let's see where it could go. In today's video, we'll break it down. If you guys are new around here, my name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day. I try to help you guys find the next 10, 20, 50, or even 100x gem in the market. So if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like this video so YouTube pushes it out in the algorithm just a little bit more. And if you haven't already, subscribe, guys, because we're trying to hit 20,000 subscribers. And when we do, we're giving away $2,000 to some lucky person out there. So if that could potentially be you. Let's get into today's video though. What we like to do is start off with the overall crypto market, and we know right now it is up 1.53%. We're finally leaving extreme fear territories for good. You can see the fear and greed index is stepping out of that red extreme fear. We're at 22 fear right now, which, hey, by no means is that any is that bullish. Obviously, it's still very sad that we're in these fear levels, but we will take it considering, guys, we had the longest consecutive extreme fear days in crypto history ever. Okay, Bitcoin at $94,000, up 3%, or sorry, 2.2% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum up over 6% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, guys, is looking very juicy. It's looking really good. In the last 7 days, up 5.86%. A lot of your favorite I guess larger cap altcoins are performing really well. Some of our favorite meme coins or altcoin, like our lower market cap plays, aren't necessarily doing the best right now, but just give it time, guys. Rotation will happen eventually. As of right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are obviously leading the way. They're leading the pack because as money flows into these markets, the first things that they're going to go to is obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's no doubt about that. Now, Toshi hasn't actually been pumping compared to a lot of your other projects, right? Toshi more or less is kind of holding strong. And I feel like that's obviously because the first you need to understand is Toshi didn't dump as hard as a lot of these other projects. Toshi is a play that actually held up relatively well. Yes, it did dump, but compared to the overall crypto market, Toshi actually held up fairly well. I have some price predictions over here that I kind of want to read here. Let's take a look, right? So this is based off of an article um, on that was posted by Let's Exchange. So let's see here. Toshi could average 309 to 2015 by 2026, potentially climb into that 203, 205 range by 2030, and strengthen further towards 206 to 0.01 between 2032 and 2024. 2034. Bro, whoever writes these articles for exchanges they have to be some type of stupid, because why are you giving price predictions for a meme coin like 10 years away? Like, I just really don't understand that. 2034. If you guys think meme coins, projects like this are going to be around in 2034, you're very mistaken, because, guys, there's going to be a new project. There's going to be some new hype. You know how right now the hype is meme coins and AI plays? In 2034, obviously the only two coins that I could take to the bank that are going to still be around is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Who knows what crypto is going to be around in 2034? Like, that's just so crazy to me. I feel like these guys just purposely lie. Like, that is the craziest thing ever. Regardless, though, while we can experience these gains, I think it's very important that we do that. Toshi also got a brand new listing very recently, which, again, super cool. You can see it's literally listed on a bunch of different exchanges, guys. We have Coinbase. We're waiting for a full-on Binance listing. We have Alpha and Binance US right now. We have some of the biggest exchanges in Korea. I think two of the biggest ones, which is Upbit and Upbit and another one. Upbit and BitThumb are the two biggest exchanges in South Korea. And I know that South Korea is bullish on the blue cat. I really just have to ask you guys, are you as bullish as you say you are? Toshi obviously bouncing off of that support area. I do need to exchange. You can see the volume bots hard at work there with the little buy orders coming in. So it'll look something like this, guys. We're going to have to drag this out. We need to retest this upward trend line. break above it, hold above it, because as of right now, it is a very strong resistance zone. I mean, we haven't really even gotten the opportunity to test it yet, but that will be the first big test for Toshi, right? The first big test for Toshi would be revisiting that area, and that could just happen mid-December. I mean, like if we were to retest it around December 15th, you'd be seeing Toshi go from $175 million market cap to around a 300 or $278 million market cap. That'll be where that trend will kind of meet up. And again, we will face a lot of resistance in that area, guys. But again, if the overall market is bullish, then there's no doubt in my mind that we will break and hold above it. I'd rather ride my crypto to $0 if that's what ends up happening than be sidelined from what I think is coming. I won't stop building. This is going to be big. I totally agree. Here's the thing, right? You could be over leveraged into crypto right now, but guys, I'd rather ride the bags that I hold to zero than to think that the market is over. If you guys know me, you guys know some of my biggest holdings is a hedge against my portfolio, which is Ethereum. And that is a play, guys, that we sniped in the private Discord at 1,500. We called the absolute bottom of Ethereum to a T. I think we were about 5% off of the actual bottom, and we called that very perfectly in the private Discord, guys, which is why I want to say being a part of a community is so very important. And I really, if you were to ask me, I don't think Ethereum is hitting those levels ever again. So those buys that we and a lot of other people in the Discord made, those are probably going to be long-term for life type of holds, because let's be real, I don't think Ethereum is revisiting those lows ever again. 1,500 is crazy. I hate to break it to you, but ETH looks very, this guy's interesting. Would be a shame if it shot to 7,000 right after everyone recently panic sold and quit crypto. In the last 72 hours, 11 trillion Vanguard open access to crypto ETFs, 1.8 trillion Bank of America recommended, 4% portfolio allocation to crypto, $12 trillion. Charles Schwab announced his plan to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum trading in early 2026. And all of this happened after Bitcoin and alts went through a brutal crash. Maybe it's all a coincidence. Again, there's no coincidence in the market, guys. These are all coordinated attacks. These are all coordinated. Obviously, the smart money guys are not going to let crypto go all the way down because they're way too heavily invested. But what they are going to do is they are going to wreck your average retail investor because they don't want you to win, okay? That's just the harsh reality of it. These big players, the smart money, they don't want you guys to win. Toshi, obviously, make sure you guys are following them over on X. New coin listing on Bitvavo, which I think is super cool, has about 85,000 followers. Listen up, people. The cat versus dog valuation disparity is one of the largest opportunities in the market. Dog coins are valued at 31 billion. Cat coins are valued at 900 million. The opportunity lies in that delta. Toshi is the number one cat in crypto. Its runaway is long, and slowly people are waking up. When you take into global cat versus dog ownership, this becomes even more obvious. Toshi is a truly once in a lifetime asymmetric opportunity. 0.1 or 10 cents is not a meme. I mean, hey, if it happens, it happens, guys. I'm just reading what the community has to say. Will this post make it all the way to the blue cat community? Shout out Bing X Official for making a little cheeky post about Toshi. Has around 800,000 followers, so obviously some fairly good exposure. Let's drop a cheeky like on that. And yeah, we'll repost that very soon. But obviously, guys, Toshi, bullish on the project. I think it's going to do well in 2026. I don't have a specific price target for you guys. We'd really just have to wait and see how the markets do. If December closes bullish, guys, I do believe that we are going to carry that momentum with us into the new year. Hopefully, Ethereum breaks over 4K and we're able to hold that. That'll be ideal. But let me know what your thoughts are. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. $2,000 giveaway at 20K subs, guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And yeah, peace out, y'all.